Hey everyone, let's start with our add task functional. Before we move on to addition of tasks, let's refactor this code a bit. So right now we are dealing with local task and the task from storage, but it is not really a good idea. Let's move completely into the storage part and get rid of our local tasks. So I'll remove this, I'll remove this. So whenever we need to print task, we'll get it from storage. So let's cut this from here, start here, and we need this. Okay, so whenever we are printing task, we'll choose the local task. Now we are into here. Okay, so here also we are printing task. We need to get from the storage, but the problem is we are using tasks here, the local task. So again we need to get from storage before we actually work with the tasks. So we'll copy this, paste here. Also similarly we'll need here, and the whole thing goes into get from storage. Now once we have got the document from storage, we will operate on that, and then we will we'll save it to storage, save the new task to storage, and we'll print tasks. So for that we also need to have a callback in our save to storage, which will tell us when the task is saved. The format would be something very similar. Instead of get, we need set, and this would be an object with key task and value, also the task array which we are passing, so we don't need to do anything here. The callback will have no parameter, and we will call the callback so that the callee would know that the task is saved. Now once you have saved from a storage, you can call print task. You don't need it here. Also this needs to be a tasks. It should not be an object, because we are already creating an object here. So it will create a multiple object inside an object. So we would only pass our array, and this key value would take care of the object creation part, because you are wrapping everything in an object. Similarly, you need the whole thing here. Okay, so that's for our refactoring. I don't see anything else I can do. I mean, we have some duplicate code here and here, but we'll get rid of that later. Now let's create an input field and a button, and when we click on the button, we would want to grab the value out of the input field, and we would want to add it to our storage. So let's do that. Now we are declaring the click handler on the button. We need to get the value from the input box. And let's log the value for now. Let's see if the button is hooked correctly to the click handler. So we'll refresh. I was working earlier, so this is from there. Don't really worry about that. You write something and click, and you see that the click handler is working fine. Now we need to add it to our storage. So first what we'll do is we will get our current task from storage. I'm just gonna copy this, and we will push to our tasks. name would be the value, the task that we are creating, and done would be false because why would you create a to do if you have already done it. And once we are done with this, we will save it to storage and we will print task. I'll also clear the tasks for now because my local storage has a lot of things I was experimenting with, so this would clear it for the first time. So let's refresh and add task. It has cleared out everything and delete. So now if I refresh, I'll just have an empty array. I can remove this. Okay, so this looks good. Now let's check our delete and our done function. So first I will add a task. 1, add task. 2, add task. Now let's click on 1. Okay, the checkbox is working but cannot read property done of undefined. Let's see, where is that? This dot parent dot index. Okay, so I think this has something to do with the reference. Let's try this. Okay, replace this with that. You can also use self if you want. I would need something like this here also, so because this references changes, you are going into another function. Let's try this. Let's click here. Okay, as you can see, now it's working. The toggle is also working, and I can delete 2, I can delete 1. Let's add a task, add a task, and if you open a new tab, it should persist your task. Let's see. Okay, as you can see, your tasks are persisted. If I click on done here and if I refresh, you can see it's done. So we have our sync working. You can refactor this also. Save it to storage and print task. Save to storage, print task. Okay, save to storage, print tasks here also. So let's create another function here. We will just copy this, Ctrl X, push here. Now after saving to storage, we are actually calling print task, so we'll just call print task here, print tasks, and then we will get rid of this. Okay, we can get rid of this. We can get rid of this, and in save to storage, we can get rid of the callback that it's taking. So now whenever you save to task, save to storage, it will call the print task function. Let's see if we can refactor more. Of course, I'll be removing console logs. Okay, refresh. Let's add. Let's toggle this. Okay, working. Refresh. It's working. Cool, so everything works. Let's get rid of all the console logs. Console, I don't want console logs now, everything works. Okay, so the to-do feature is complete. I mean, we still need to design a bit. We also need the to-do button here. When we click on that button, this card should show up and all those things, but the feature in itself is complete. So I guess I have covered a lot of features in Momentum Clone. I have covered the time, I have covered the code, I have covered weather and to-do, and we have covered the sync and saving to storage. Now from here on, you can skip all my videos and you can extend this on your own. I mean, from here on, it's not really a lot, it's just CSS and JavaScript. But what we will do next is we will have a small button here. On clicking on that button, we will show this, and on clicking on this again, we will hide this. We will design this a bit, and maybe we'll show a daily forecast here. But apart from that, we are not really going to do a lot here. So maybe you can skip all of my videos from here on Chrome unless I add more things apart from Momentum Clone that I may add in the future. But for now, the series will only have those things. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll see you around in the next one, or hopefully another series. Thank you.